Hello Libra, this is Michelle and I'm here to do your May 2020 card reading. All right, we're going to be using the National Playing Cards by Theory 11. I'm also going to bring in some tarot cards from the Golden Tarot and an affirmation card from Divine Doors. So we have a lot of cards that we're bringing in. And something else a little different is that I brought my Reiki grid into the reading for this month. I offer Reiki occasionally on the website. I used to do it every month, but I've kind of been doing it a little bit more sporadically lately. But here it is in the reading. And so it's in the environment. It's charged. And I'm setting an intention for this reading that it will be healing, and that it will bring us messages of hope and encouragement. Oh my goodness. All right. Just as I was saying that, the best card in the deck popped out. Okay, I'll take that. It's the Nine of Hearts. What's your wish, Libra? Because your wish is coming true. Oh my goodness. Love to see it. And I don't even know why I have to keep shuffling. I really don't, do I? Okay. Let's just see one more. Okay, there we go. Joker on the bottom of the deck. Joker upright. Oh my goodness. Okay. Big surprise, a very happy surprise coming in for Libra. I have to tell you, these cards, they're super slippery. So you might see them slip around a little bit. I think they're actually the type of card that a cardist would use. That's somebody that like does sleight of hand. I mean, if you just barely touch these, they just kind of float away. But here, let's take a look at what we're starting with the Nine of Hearts, beautiful. And we have the Queen of Hearts, all right, Queen of what would be Cups, let's say, in the Rider-Waite. And the Seven of Clubs. All right, interesting. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to pick a few more cards here before I get started. Let's just pick one more row. King of Diamonds. All right. King of Spades. Oh, goodness gracious. And the Eight of Hearts. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know, I do get a little carried away sometimes, Libra. It's genuine. I just, sometimes it happens when I see the cards like this. I'm going to pick them up because they're new for us and new for you. And so I'll let you see them up close. I think, Libra, there was perhaps a little bit of indecision or uncertainty for you regarding a particular relationship. And that is clearing up, okay? It might have even been uncertainty in terms of where you were going in life regarding relationships. Let me put it that way. So there could have been a little bit of, wow, almost, I want to put it this way. I think that you knew what you wanted, or you know what you want, but that there was just sort of some uncertainty because things weren't really coming about or gelling the way perhaps that you wanted. Now, with the Nine of Hearts here, this could be a relationship, all right, that's coming in, and it's clarifying everything. That's what I mean to say. So there could be a romantic relationship coming in, and suddenly everything is getting clarified. However, it could also have to do with something related to your work. That's also possible. All right, let's take a look at the Two Kings here and the Eight of Hearts. And here's the thing, that the reason why things are clearing up, all right, is that it looks like some people have come into your life to make things feel a little bit more stable. This could be one person, it could be one person that really just kind of, you guys just hit it off, okay? That's the the air king, right? And you are air, so perhaps you just sort of hit it off. But it could be also that this person just gives you a sense of stability with this earth king coming in as well. This could represent one person, all right? It could also, though, as I just said, it could represent two different people or even two different areas of life. Whether it's one area of life or two areas of life, it looks like there's just a lot more potential for stability in relationships. Okay, beautiful to see. I'm really happy to see that. Oh, goodness, with all the instability that is going on in the world, right, around jobs and everything else and all the pressure, how lovely to see that for some of the Libras, at least the ones that are resonating here, that some of the things that you have dreamed about, some of the things that you have been perhaps in the past were a little confused about regarding relationships, that it looks like in May some of that is going to clear up for you. Again, it could be in two different areas of life and involve two different types of people, or it might be one person that just combined helps you to feel more stable and just really kind of gets you, really understands you. There's just a sense that, you know what, this could really work out for the long term. That's what I'm picking up. 3 of Spades, all right. Beautiful to see. Running out of room here. 8 of Spades, all right. And the 3 of Hearts. Goodness gracious. 2 3s. Oh my, okay, this is beautiful, Libra. Really, absolutely beautiful for the month of May. First of all, the 8 of Spades here is, there's a little bit of a contradiction, I'm going to say here, okay? So on the one hand, actually, let me start with the 3s. The 3s are suggesting that in the month of May, something is really, I want to say, picking up for you, okay? Your heart can be really just lightened, okay? There's just a little liveliness in the heart in the month of May. It also could be that there are other things that you're just grappling with, like things on your plate that are helping you to feel like, okay, I need to get this done now, and I need to get that done. And there's some motivation. That's the bottom line. That's really how I want to put it. I'm so happy to see this. There's some motivation coming in. The heart is lightened. At the same time, however, if you want to, and if you need to take a rest, you're perfectly able to do that as well, because things are feeling so much more stable now in so many different areas. So by all means, if you want to take a rest, you can. There's no worries. This, to me right now, this is the no worries card. No worries, right? Everything is really going good in the relationship department. There's things to be motivated about. This could be in all sorts of areas. Maybe it's just like something like you're wanting to fix up the home, or just really in anything. It's just an overall around sense of, wow, I can get up in the morning and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm super happy about that because, with this, a lot of us have been, staying home, right? We're following the orders. We're staying home. We're not going anywhere, at least in the States, all right? So we're still all, locked up inside, unless you're an essential worker, right? But we're all at home, and that can be a little bit of a drag. After a while, it's like, okay, I'm getting up again. I'm going to have my coffee again. I'm going to go online and go to work, or perhaps there's no work. And this is telling me, though, circumstances for you, Libra, are looking very bright indeed. You might almost just be, I almost want to say, like in almost like a protective bubble. At least for the Libras that make it to my reading, I feel like there's a protective bubble there. I'm very happy to see it. There's some motivation. Things are working out. Some dreams are coming true. There's some real stability in the relationships coming in. All right, we're going to go into the tarot now. And with the tarot, I'm really not actually asking for any new messages. perhaps just a little bit of enlightenment on what we've already seen. We have the Five of Wands, okay. The Three of Wands in reverse, okay. Three of Wands in reverse. And the Page of Wands, wow, all wands. You know, I love it. Libra, so here's the message, okay? I mean, especially from this Three of Wands. Let me just put that in the middle. You don't have to wait anymore. Okay? You have arrived at a certain sense. No more waiting. Okay? You've arrived. Now, whatever sort of area of life that is occurring for you, you'll know what that means. You'll know what that means. Oh my goodness. I've been waiting for so long for my ship to come in, right? Which with the Three of Wands, but it's in reverse. There's no more waiting anymore. And, you have, I want to say for some of you, you have really put in the work. So you deserve this. You made yourself competitive. You fought your way to the top. All right. For some of you, especially if this involves like a career or a type of a work environment. And the other thing is that, in a way, I want to say you held on to your values. You kept your focus about what is important in life. That's not easy to do when you're waiting, right? You can sort of, get impatient and veer off and maybe, let's say, compromise. But what I'm saying is no, you stuck to your values. You worked very hard. You paid your dues. All right. And you don't have to wait anymore. Oh my goodness, that's completely consistent with this first row, right? Because this is your wish card. This is your wish come true. Oh my goodness, I certainly hope this is the case for you, Libra, because it could be a long time coming, right? And so I really do hope that this is your time now. We have the Ten of Swords, all right? The Ten of Wands. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of tens. Did we have any there? Okay, 2 tens. And the Eight of Coins. Let's just kind of flip this around though to get oriented before we turn it around. Okay. Well, I'm going to say this, Libra. I feel like there's kind of a comparison going on here. So this is what I'm going to say. We are all undergoing difficult times right now. I mean, just all around the world. This is going on all around the world, and I think there's a choice to make, right? And it's either that, well, I'm just going to give up and give in because there's nothing else that I can do. For some folks, it can really feel like there are no options. Okay, there are no options. This is it. I'm completely pinned down. It certainly can feel that way. But for some of the Libras here, what I'm picking up is that you made a choice here, and that was, no, I'm going to pick up this burden. I'm going to pick up these sticks and all these things that I have that I need to be working on. And I am going to continue on my way. I'm going to continue no matter. And I think that this shows a great deal of accomplishment on your part. You are going to get where you need to be. It's certainly all the work has been laid down. All right, it's all there. I don't think you need to do any more work. Okay, let's say that. I think you've done the work already, Libra. Those of you that are tracking with me, you'll know what this means, right? Yeah, you're going to continue to work on it because that's how, who you are. You're going to continue, but I feel that, the foundation has already been laid. And the most important thing now is that you're not giving up. You are going to continue. And because of that, because you continued, these wonderful results are coming in. All right. I'm seeing also, I want to say a lot of, I want to say acknowledgement or praise or recognition coming in the month of May for some of you. Now we have the Sun, it's reversed, Justice upright, and we always think of Libra, right, when we think of justice because of the scales, and the Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. All right, and so the message coming in here, Libra, is that, again, the cards have been very honest this month about reflecting the current situation. The current situation is that there are a lot of difficulties, and a lot of people are feeling like, are things ever going to turn around and change? There's also a lot of inequity in the air, and not in the air, it's just in what we are viewing out in society, I should say. And so I think you can see that inequity, and it's something that can it can bother you a little bit, I want to say, but it can also make you feel also motivated to continue on with your work. I'm going to continue on with my work. I think that there is a new start. There's a new start for you, Libra. However, I think there's some kind of delay. All right, there's some kind of delay. Something is, because this is the new start, right? Ace of Cups. This could have to do with the relationship. Let me say we were talking about relationship, right? It could have to do with the relationship. 9 of Hearts, 8 of Hearts, 3 of Hearts. But with this in reverse, I think that there's just something kind of delayed. And then I think that the Sun also relates to that. Like there's just a way in which you have to wait for, it's like waiting for the sun to come up, you know? When's that going to happen? When's that going to happen? Just be patient. I feel with the 3 of Wands, right? This is a little contradictory, so I need to clarify the message. I think there is part of this scenario in which you're no longer having to wait. But there's another part of the scenario that says you're going to have to wait a little bit. Okay, I don't know how to make sense of that, but this is, you don't have to wait anymore. Okay, this is waiting. Waiting for the ships to come in. Looks positive. Waiting. Okay, we don't have to wait anymore. Beautiful. Great. All right, we don't have to wait anymore. And yet there's something delaying the start. Okay, something is delaying that start. All right, but so keep in mind, I'm going to say this overall, that the reading is absolutely beautiful. It's let me put it this way. It's worth waiting for. Okay, it's worth waiting for. Even though you don't have to wait anymore. Oh my goodness, what a confusing thing to say. Does this make sense? Let me know in the comments if that makes sense to any of you. Okay, so I think there's someone out there that it makes sense to, because it's in the cards here. And overall, what a beautiful, beautiful reading. I'm so happy for you, Libra. Let's go ahead and pick from the Divine Doors, and that will just shed perhaps just a little bit more light onto the entire subject. Messages of hope and encouragement, right? Okay, your wish is coming true. You don't have to wait anymore. Just maybe a little delay regarding the start, but you know, it's in place. Okay, let's put it that way. Everything's in place. It's ready to go. Everything's in place. Okay, let's go ahead and cut the deck. Oh, no way. Okay, how did these things happen? So I'm saying that because, let's see. Well, this card came in for, you're at least the third sign. Leo was one, and now I think it was Virgo. Oh my goodness, Leo, Virgo, and Libra all with the same card. And, you know, I've hardly used these cards. I know they're not bent in any kind of a strange way. Look at this beautiful card for you, Libra. It's absolutely beautiful. these beautiful rays of light coming in through the door, shining on the floor. And I think this really is indicative of this, just this hope. You know, your time has come. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. It won't be too long before this door completely opens, flooding this entire room with light. Hang in there. It's so promising. Here's your message: a cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly. Then you have arrived. Oh my goodness. Okay, I didn't realize that. But wasn't I just saying those same words actually through the reading? You have arrived. You have arrived. And here it is echoed in the divine doors. And I believe that you have arrived, Libra. Again, just a slight delay, something hanging up the start, but hang in there because you really have arrived. You've taken some bold steps for yourself. There is that spark inside. It's just beautiful to see, Libra. I'm so happy. This is your reading for May 2020. Thank you so much for being here. It is a pleasure and a privilege always. I'll see you next time.